Well, good morning, Interbid fans, and welcome to the preview for Turffontein. We're on the Standside track Saturday, the 24th of December, and a wonderful Christmas to all of you and festive season for whatever you might celebrate over this time. And really fantastic days racing to end off the pre-Christmas with. And I think that we're going to be able to find you a couple here. So have a close look at what we've got to say and listen. And the first race is off at 11:35, so it's an early start, a 9-race program, 20 pentrometer, 2-meter false rail at the 700-meter mark. And as I said, there's some really good ones I think we found today. So let's kick off with the first 2,400-meter maiden plate, and the first thing that strikes you is none of them have gone the distance. But check the dams, that will tell you where they'll get the distance. Well, the favorite, Troy Quattro, Michael Cox, runner number 2, is out of an Ideal World there. So probably get the trip, but I don't see any value in this horse at 7-10, and the stable is a bit iffy at the moment. So I'm going with Main Mission as the right horse here. Very good form. Will he stay as well? Well, he's out of an Admire Main mare, and they stayed like unwanted nephews. Nuclear Force might be the find of the race. Gavin Lorena rides this one for Erico Verdon. He's number 5. He rode it last time. Not a bad run. Probably a lot of improvement. Race 2, Pinnacle, Fillies and Mares, 1160. Tough races. Sweet Pepper is the right horse. She's the best horse in the race, and she's third run after a race. Lots to like about her. Bon Vivant, Big Danger. 3 times run on the course, 1 win, 2 places, and they've put the blinkers back on. So obviously believe that will make a difference to her, because the last 2 runs over the 1400, no blinkers, but she ran pretty well, both of them. The interesting horse is Maharani. The Alliance van Vuren inmate, very good course and distance form, but rested, and her times are quick. So you've got to believe that if she's back to her best, she will be very hard to beat. Alula Star, third run, good win as well. Got to have some sort of chance. Race 3, merit-rated Fillies and Mares, 1160. I'm going strongly with Aga Heat on its last win. It got no penalty for winning a graduation plate. It won by 5.5 lengths. But the handicappers found no room for a penalty because it ran in a graduation. So a smart move from Gavin van Zyl. And as a winner without a penalty in a fast time, very hard to beat. Good 4-1 shot, I think this is. Silver Winter, 1 from 1 course and distance, 2 for 2, Gavin Lorena. That makes a difference. And then On Cue, good form. So runs on, got to have a chance here. Have a look at the favorite Lady of Power. Although on times, her time is much slower course and distance than the horse I picked out, Aga Heat, 70.16 to 71.36. It's about 6 or 7 lengths different. And although Lady of Power has been backed, I'm going with Aga Heat. Red Rocket's Glare is an interesting horse, might improve with Permisio Vante and Midnight Goddess. Race 4, Pinnacle, first leg of the pick 6, 1800, and I'm going strongly with Red Saxon. Third run after a race, course and distance, 1 from 1. It looks like a big improver and very hard to beat in this race. Big Danger, number 3, second base. The course and distance, 6 run, 2 wins at a place, but looks held by a Red Saxon on their run in the Summer Cup. Those are the 2. I don't believe anything will trouble them, and I'm going strongly with the 2 of them. Race 5, the 1800-meter 3-year-old handicap. Interesting 3-year-old handicap. Okay, so the handicap is trying to assess who's the best of them. Well, Bonnet got smacked for winning a maiden plate. She went straight to 89, and she then ran in a Fillies mile. Not a bad run. There were excuses, a saddle slip. So she might be a lot better, but there were no winners from 8 runners in that race. So, Pragmatist is a 2-time winner from 4 starts, and she gets 2.5 kilos from Bonnet, he gets 2.5 kilos. That's got to give him a big chance, because she, with the Fillies Alliance, got to give him 2.5 kilos. And I think Pragmatist form's outstanding. He could be the right horse here. Vesuvio might improve. Future Wolf might improve, but it looks like the top two. Race 6, a Secretariat. There's always an interesting race. Now remember, there's a stakes race for 3-year-olds, but it is actually a handicap. And you want to have a close look at the way these horses are weighted. Tamaris Cree looks like the right horse to me. At 4 runs, 2 wins and a place. He's getting 3.5 kilos from Raffles and 2.5 kilos from Jimmy Don. Very similar form lines, and at level weights, you'd have to go maybe against him, but I'm not going against him. I think he's the right horse. The horse that is the interesting horse here is a 12-to-1 shot, number 10, the Mauritian. Drawn 11, that's not in his favor, but very good first 2 runs. He ran behind Dice, that ran second in the big Grand Heritage. That horse was filled with class. So maybe the Mauritian's a big runner here. He was nibbled that first time out and won pretty well. So he goes into my play. Arrivederci ran a shocker last time, that's number 4. But showed earlier on that he's got the form, and remember, he gets weight from the top 2. And then Star Coin, also a 2-time winner, he gets weight from them as well. So it's very interesting to see that the handicapper starts with a 1-time winner at the top of the weights, and then a whole lot of 2-time winners, all giving each other a weight from Jimmy Don down to Fostavina. That's, to me, amazing. And that's why the Mauritian with 52.5 on his back might just be the play in this race if there's any support for him. Race 7, Labello, grade 3. This is the big sprint, 1,000 meters. And my find of the race is 5, Vasim. Danielson gets to ride it. If he is drawn better, I think he'd go very, very well, this horse. Drawn 1, but it's only a small field. His stable companion looks like a huge danger, Taknut, number 7. Got to go well. And then you've got to have a look at the horse like Godswood. He's very fast. Miss Daisy, I think 1,000's on the sharp side for her. Gallic Chief, he might be the big find of the race. Shows a lot of pace, this horse, and I think he's a lot better than where he's rated. He gets weight from everything here. Supreme Warrior doesn't look particularly well in. Comes back off a rest. Kamala's 1-2 from 2 on it. Got to have a chance. Race 8, middle stakes, 1,000 meters. I'm going strongly with number 1, Mercanteur. I think he's much better suited to this type of trip. I think this is perfect for him. He gets a 4-kilogram claimer, and if he rides him right, he's got to have a big chance. Sheldon has run twice on the course, 1 win, 1 second. Gavin Arena, the 1 on him, he comes in well. Marengo might be the find. This is number 5. Gavin Arena's jumped off this. Randall Simons gets the ride. 3rd run, course and distance. Lots to like about him. And then Flower Bomb is your favorite. And she's obviously got ability, and she should go well here too. Race 9. This is merit-rated fillies and mares, 1160. 3-cornered contest. 1 in the beginning. Good win first time out. How good is she? Not a bad time either. 69.42. And then 2 second breath, 1 extremely well, got a 5-point penalty, and Peterson doesn't claim anymore, so it's 8 points. She got second breath. She'll find it hard. Little Miss Moneybags might be the find. 2 very good runs. I thought her second run was particularly good. Not much support for her, and she should go well here as well. If you're looking for a roughie, maybe there she goes, number 8. So from me, James Goodman, it's a very nice card. Great way to start off the festive season, and I hope you all have a great one with your loved ones and enjoy every moment of it.